Good morning, YouTube, you sexy mamma jammas. Today is now Thursday, September 4th. Heading out of this TA. Man, TAs are garbage. TAs are just crap. I mean, it's like TAs pumps are like the McDonald's milkshake machine, ice cream machine. The damn things rarely work, but when it does, it's kind of special. It's like half the damn pumps are here, though, they don't work. It's like they had a couple of them taped off. There was a couple of them in the middle of the taped off section that wasn't taped off, which made me think they were fucking good. But no, just some other driver ran through the damn tapes and screw it. We got fuel. We got breakfast. Just had a burrito from Burger King. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time. It's only 8 o'clock Central time. So I'm focused on Eastern time because that's where we're working on delivery. So I tell you that, yeah, I mean, I'm in a funk. You've seen me in this funk a couple times throughout the past few years here on YouTube. It's like my nights are not doing well. Like the vlog is uploading. I just hit render last night and went back to the sleeper. So it's uploading now. It's at 11%. Who knows how long it's going to take to upload. But I get back into sleeper about 9 or 10. I pass out pretty quickly. But I wake the hell back up a couple hours later, and I'm up for 30, 40 minutes. Just can't go back to sleep. And it's just a cycle. My nights hasn't been very good. I haven't been sleeping very well. It's just a funk. That's all it is. All right, you internet doctors, stop. Okay, stop. You've seen me in these funks before. What happens? I work through it. A couple days through, I get out of it. And it's just natural. So shit happens. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of dealing with. A funky Gold Medina. Okay. Anyhow. Yeah, let's just get to getting. We got 746 miles to go. We'll knock a little over 600 of that out today. Finish the rest of it in the morning. Be there by 8 a.m. Looking for a load. I actually committed to a load following up that Charleston, South Carolina load, which delivers on Monday. I'm just waiting to see if it's ever going to come on me because it's from Charleston, South Carolina, going down to Tampa. I mean, I'm right there. I'll take the damn thing. Go to available loads. Yeah, I mean, I'm still marked on it. I guess I got to verify, see if the damn thing's still there or not. Because it's one of those white loads, which means it's not confirmed, not booked yet. Tyson food truck with a flatbed or a car dolly. It's got Tyson Foods on his door. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. We'll check it on later, see if we get it or not. Anyway, but for now, let's get on the road. Let's just drive through this, right? Thanks for being here, y'all.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
I-40 East, Tennessee, mile marker 48. Truck inspection and weigh station is open. Oh, my Lord, let's see what they got to do for us today. Be gentle. Be gentile. Speed limit 50. Whoa, man. Oh, okay, never mind. Then it goes 50 here, down to 30 here. Come on now. Why do you want to teach the driver? Oh, that's rough. Fix your damn off-ramp too, you assholes. But this is 40. 40 sucks. I hate driving 40. I just don't like it. It's too far north, damn it. Alright, so what you gonna do to me? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I'm not a bad boy though, neither are you, because we got the Green Arrow. That's a good show. You ever watch the Green Arrow? Yeah, I just got done watching it again, I think for like the third, no, this is the second time, and I don't remember finishing it the first time, so I just got done finishing watching that the Green Arrow series, and now I'm watching Flash. I remember starting the Flash once upon a time, but I'm only in season 2, and I know I haven't watched it this far into it, so I'm gonna see how far I can get into the Flash. Then I might even go to the Superwoman or Supergirl. Maybe, I don't know. That doesn't really appeal to me. But then I'll go to Guardians of the Galaxy, where all of them is in one damn show. So, because the CW did like crossover events with all 4 of these episodes, and if like back when they were live on TV, like one week it would start in one show, they'd continue in the next show the next week, and then so forth, till all of them had a part. So whatever. Anyway, we're out of that way station. We're 667 miles away from delivery. 10 hours and 23-minute drive time needed. I got like 9 hours and 30 minutes allowed today. So again, we're going to use the majority of that and just get there get as far as we can on what we got today and finish it out in the morning. So let's keep on rolling. All right, so we're in traffic. We're in Jackson, Tennessee, construction. We're just sitting here moseying along. Sometimes 0, sometimes 4, currently 12 miles an hour. So I was looking for a follow-up load when I drop off in Charleston, South Carolina on Monday. I got one out of Charleston, South Carolina. Picks up the next morning on Tuesday. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and possibly may be able to get it that same day. I'll call on it here in a little bit once, because now it's booked on me. It was a couple hours ago when I saw that, so I just looked and it was assigned to me, so I got that. You know, every time you go into Florida, this is going into Tampa. So every time going into Florida, especially down south, you're going to get a good rate going out there, but you're going to accept to get crap on the way out. So you need to fucking figure out, book as best as you can to come out, and then put that total mileage down and out, and figure out what the average RPM is. And I mean, you can still get better than $2 a mile if you do the math that way. And it winds up being sometimes worth it, sometimes not. But I just did a 400 mile search around the area, around Tampa. There's not a whole lot for the 10th. At least when I know today's Thursday, so there's not a whole lot listed for Wednesday or next week yet. So we'll see. But I also want to go through Florida. Just because apparently all the ices are going to all these way stations is crap. So I want to ask them if they will let me record, put me through the freaking proficiency test examination, and let me record the process. That's what I want to ask them. Honestly, the only reason I want to go to Florida is for YouTube purposes. That's it. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, right now we're 136 miles from Nashville. We got a couple hundred miles from there. Let's see. Yeah, 210 miles from there. We'll get around Knoxville, hit 81 north. 264, and then 30. Yeah, 32. So that's the part. It's parking. How close we're going to get to delivery. Now, I did look on Google last night. You can't park on site per se, but they say there's a gravel parking lot across from the entrance that you can park there. So I saw the reviews, and I never Google search any place, honestly. I never really have. It's not a common practice of mine, because usually I'm not into this situation to where I'm not looking to park there or not. So unless it's like in the assignment notes, which usually is if there's a place that allows parking, it gives us a heads up in the assignment. Even with Schneider, you got heads ups in the assignment. So if I know that going in, then I may, cool. But at the same damn time, this place is in a location to where there's not many, or not any for that matter, places to go. So I'm about to get up a little earlier in the morning from wherever I park just to make sure I make it on time. I don't like that route though, 60. It's a freaking wind your ass, Hawk's Nest type of curvy ass road back from West Virginia, judging by the blue line doing all this shit. So we'll see how hard it is to get to. Maybe the GPS will give me another different route, which is a little better by the time I get there. So we'll see. Anyhow, we're starting to speed up, so let's get back. Let's keep on going. The biggest problem with 40 has always been it's just so rough and just a bad road. And I mean, they actually literally had freaking big light up signs saying "Warning: Giant potholes, avoid." I'm like, if you're that aware and you have giant signs out, then just fix the problem. Now, it's been a while since I've been through a long 40, but I tell you, I've came through quite a few patches of fresh asphalt laid down, so it's been a pleasant drive, and there's still work going on. So I'm currently going through a construction zone, but it's not. It's sort of finished, but sort of not. But the road's a lot smoother than it was, so not a bad little experience here. I'm 39 miles away from Nashville area. Where am I at? Dixon, Tennessee, roughly. So we're still rolling. We're still rocking and rolling. But I did call the agent. See, the agent. Remember that load I said I got from out of Charleston, South Carolina, going to Tampa? See, that's actually booked for Tuesday morning. That's what it's scheduled. Tuesday morning pickup, Wednesday morning delivery. It's 433 miles down to Tampa from pickup. So, but I called him. I was like, listen, I'm delivering on the 8th, Monday morning in Charleston. What are the odds of we being able to push forward this next load out of Charleston to Tampa a day early on both sides, meaning pick up on Monday, drop on Tuesday? She's like, well, it looks like the place in Tampa is first come, first served, so that shouldn't be a problem there. And as long as the product is ready in Charleston on Monday, that shouldn't be a problem there either. At least not for us as a Mercer. So she gave me the phone number for the people in Charleston, the shipper. I'm not gonna call them today. I'll call them tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll call them tomorrow and ask them, say, hey, I have this load booked on Tuesday, but what's the possibility of getting that thing done on Monday? So hopefully the product is ready, whatever it may be. I don't remember what it said. And I can get loaded right after I get unloaded Monday morning and just shoot straight down yonder. And then find something that I did see something. I got a 400 mile search. Saw something come out of Georgia going to Oklahoma. Now, granted, at the deadhead, that trip alone, the load of miles on that's pretty deep. It's okay. But after deadhead, 390 some miles, it's not as good, of course. But I'm gonna hopefully it's still there. I mean, it should be, maybe. But I'm gonna look at it when I stop, so where I can actually focus and do the numbers and see after I do the combined mileage for both trips and the rate and figure out what the RPM is after all that 400 mile deadhead. Then we'll see whether it's worth it or not. And if it is, I'm gonna take it because I want to get. I would love. I don't have to be, but I would love to be in Texas next weekend. Borderlands 4 releases on the 11th, okay? That's Thursday. So I'm going to download it. I'll just play video games all weekend. Now, I can do that anywhere. I don't have to be in Texas, but would it be cool? Just take my laptop to my buddy's place and we just fucking game on for 80 hours straight, but plus have drinks and you get the idea, right? So we'll see. But yeah, 40 so far, not too bad. I mean, Nashville's probably going to be a pain in the ass, 35 miles to figure that out. But it's Nashville at 12:30 or 11:30 in the afternoon. It'll be about noon when I get there. So Nashville on a Thursday at lunchtime. I'm hoping it's not horrible, but we'll find out. And then by the time we get over to Knoxville, it'll be about quitting time. Then we'll hit 81 and go north. But I might stop here in a little bit. What's my hours at right now? I got to do my split screen here. May bring up my Trucker Path, and then bring up Motive. How many hours do I have? Where am I at? I've only been driving 3.5 hours, so I got 4 hours and 38 minutes left before I have to do a 30. So I'll probably stop just before Knoxville. Somewhere in that window. We'll stop somewhere. That's odd. Okay. Alright, let's just keep on driving, guys. You know, so far uneventful. So far been a pretty okay day. It's pretty. A little cloudy. I'm looking at clouds ahead of me. I'm not sure how the weather's going to be. Temperature's roughly around 83, 84 degrees. I see leaves falling. So fall is in the air in the Tennessee mountains already September 4th. I see leaves falling. I see color changing already in this area. So fall is amongst us. At least in Tennessee. This is actually approaching my favorite time of the year. All the fall foliage. Like fall and spring, I think everybody, temperature-wise, is everybody's favorite time of the year. But when you have mountains and you have all the different types of trees and you got leaves, the foliage and the fall foliage with all the colors is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And then in the spring, you got that spring blossom. That's a mountain boy talking right there. You got that shit in Texas. But I like Texas too. I mean, I like it down there. Anyhow, all right, let me stop yapping. And let's, yeah, I'm gonna shut up. So I was talking to my buddy a little bit ago. You know the guy that we passed in yesterday's video that I did a zoom on there in Arkansas on 40? And we was talking, and he's like, "What kind of CB you got?" I was like, "You know, I got the 29LX, you know, the one with the LED display and all that crap." And he said, "What kind of mic you got?" I was like, "Out of the box." He went, "Oh, well, you sound." Yesterday, I was like, "I heard you sounded good, but you know, you sounded like boxy." And so, in other words, he's telling me my microphone was shit. So he was telling me I was a piece of crap for spending money to upgrade the CB and got a decent antenna, but I'm still using the out-of-box mic. So he said, "You need to get you an A-static microphone." So they run about 40, 50 bucks any truck stop. So, and he mentioned he liked this. Now this is a different subject, but he likes this exit 280 here off 40 in Cookeville, Tennessee. So I was thinking about stopping around the 300 mark anyway. Just, you know, I've only got like 3.5 hours left before I have to take a 30, so I'm going to go ahead and get a 30 out the way. Here at the Loves in Cookeville, or Baxter is what Trucker Pass says, and see if they got a microphone in there so I can stop using the out-of-the-box version and maybe actually sound better. I don't know. I don't know shit about CBs. And he said there's a Wendy's here, so Wendy's sounds good for lunch. I know I don't want to tackle... I'm still, I don't know how far I am away, but I didn't want to tackle Knoxville. Cut my time short and you know, violate, of course. I was thinking about maybe getting on the other side of Knoxville up on 81 before I did my break, but I don't know how Knoxville's going to be around quitting time. Probably a pain in the ass, so... That's the idea while we're stopping before we get to Knoxville. We'll deal with that shit later. So Loves is right here. Yeah, right here. There's a Huddle House. Subway, yeah. Although this one's got a McDonald's. Well, damn it. Oh well, McDonald's for lunch, I reckon. Alright. Let me go buy me a microphone too. I need to buy me an A-static mic. A-static. A-S-T-I-K. A-stick. That's a joke. Is the inside joke between me and him. Anyway, alright, let's do this. Alright, well, we just left the Loves. Just got back on 40. We're 140 miles before we hit 81. That place was jamming, and of course it is lunchtime, so I wound up grabbing one of those grab and go Subway subs out of the cooler there. One of the Italian ones. It's actually pretty good. So they just felt like they just put it out. Nice soft bread, fresh. My buddy was saying get a static mics. So every mic I saw in there was dynamic and noise canceling. So I don't know any CB crap. So maybe y'all and I'll look wherever else I stop. I'll keep looking for it, see if I can't see something that says a static. But in the meantime, give me some tips of a microphone that I can just grab at a random truck stop. Of course, I can order on Amazon or even Amazon. Give me a nice solid mic suggestion that, again, I got this Cobra LX 29LX. Is that what it is? 29LX? It's the black one with the digital display, black face, chrome accents, change color of the LED, which mine set to blue. So again, that's about what, a couple $100 or $150 freaking CB. I'm not looking to spend $500 or $1,000 on a freaking mic, but I want a decent mic, so a couple $100 maybe. I don't know. Give me your opinions on microphones. If I need to order from Amazon, I'll order from Amazon or offline somewhere. It don't have to be Amazon, but give me your thoughts and suggestions on a microphone. Microphone. So we're 7 hours and 17 minutes from delivery. And I have 5 hours and 54 minutes left on my drive clock. That's 6 hours from now. It'd be 9 p.m. if I would drive the entire thing. I'm not going to do that. But we're going to get as close as we can. It's still a parking thing, man. I don't want to get up at 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. But if I do that, I got to be parked by 7. This isn't really a horrible idea. I did have another suggested route. I redid the route, and it's got me, instead of going up 81 and getting off of US 60 and going that fucking bullshit, I'm telling you, I don't want to do that. So it's got me going down on 581 for a little bit and taking 480 or 460, whatever that is, over, and then taking 29 up from the south. It just looks like it should be a better, or I don't want to say better or worse, just an easier drive. But I don't know. I ain't been on those roads. If I have, I don't remember. Whatever, it is what it is. We'll get there at some point. Appointment's at 8 a.m., so if I have to get up at 5 a.m., then guess what? I have to get up at 5 a.m. So let's do some math here real quick. It says I'm 7 hours away. It says I'm 7 hours away right now. That's just under normal traffic conditions. And it's 3 o'clock Eastern time. So if I drove 4 hours, that would be 7 p.m. And that would take that down to 3 hours and 16 minutes. I'd have to be out on the road at 5 o'clock just to be there at 8 a.m. We'll see how it all works out. Delays or not, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hey, let me show you something. See that? Yeah, you saw some of the drive times. The drive times stopped. I'm still in this Nashville traffic. But being delayed with the weather, I mean, it came pouring down the rain. Apparently, I'm still scared of thunder at 48 years old. Because, man, oh, man. I was talking to my buddy Ronnie a few minutes ago. This thing off? And, off, okay. And, we were just chatting. I was talking about the weather. We were bullshitting, you know, just like pissed off at the world and all the rain and all the crap and drivers around me. It was like a real big flash of lightning. And I was like, whoo, that was right when I get ready to say cool. It went ba-boom. The whole ground shook. I'm telling you, my ass was vibrating. And my chest was like, he's like, damn it, because he heard it. He was like, damn it. I was like, I went through hail. It was like crazy storms in East Tennessee apparently today. So anyway, the point of all this is all these delays, and I've only got 3 hours and 46 minutes left in my drive clock. I need 5 hours and 5+ hours to get there. I'm 360 miles away right now. So I called Glad. I spoke to security. He said, man, I check everybody in. I was like, okay, here's the deal, man. There are all these delays today. I have an appointment at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Problem is, there's nowhere to park around y'all. There's no close. I can't get to you. I don't have enough time. My clock runs out in 3 hours, 46 minutes. It takes me 6 hours to get there. I'm not going to have enough time to get there tonight to park on your lot. And I have an appointment at 8 a.m. I think I might be able to be there, but I mean, more realistically, I'll probably be there closer to 9. So my question to you is, how is Glad going to treat me when I get there? Are they going to reject me and just say, go away? Are they going to treat me like a fill-in, get you when I can? Or are they going to just take me, you know? And he's like, man, you know, we're pretty laid back around here, but let me call logistics before I answer any questions for you. I got your information. He took all this number down from caller ID and all that stuff. And he said, I'll call you back. So he contacted logistics. He told him what was going on. And he called me back just a few minutes ago. I said, listen, man. They said they have a 10 a.m. inbound. If you can't make it on your 8, I mean, if you get there before the 10 a.m. does, they'll go ahead and put you in. And if you don't, and they're already in the door by the time you get there, then you have to just wait till afterwards. But either way, you'll get unloaded. So I'm like, all right, cool, man, I appreciate it. So that relieves a lot of pressure. So I chose to go to this Max Meadows Flying J. It's got over like 300 spots at this place apparently. Says I'm 200 miles away from it right now. 3 hours and 20 minutes drive time to get there. And that's probably not counting this bullshit that I'm in, but we should be there about 8:25 p.m. And at that point, my 10 up 6:30, get up, do all the shit, be on the road by 6:45, 7 o'clock roughly, and 2 hours over to finish out the trip and probably be there right around 9 o'clock. So it's going to work out fine. Because I mean, I communicated with these people. I mean, y'all have heard me say 100 times. Let me talk to the people involved. Don't let me have to talk to some middleman, broker, or agent, or whatever. Let me talk to the people that actually do the work, right? And I think most of the time you talk to people and it shit works out. So we're good. There's nowhere to park. There's a Love's a little closer, about 20 miles past this Flying J, but they got like 90 spots, and there's probably not even going to be a spot available there, right? So we're going to start with Flying J. It's a big-ass Flying J. At least I know when I get there, there'll probably be some reserved parking open if I need it. So that's another thing, too. I like stopping at the Loves or Pilots or whatever. Yeah, we're all against paying for parking. We shouldn't have to. But on some nights where you're parking late, especially on the East Coast, might not be that bad of an idea to have a reserve section because you're gonna have to find a place to park. There's gonna be a reserve spot open, probably most likely. So we shall see. But we gotta get through Knoxville first, so we got 44 miles before we even hit 81, and continue north and go to Max Meadows, Virginia, Flying J, to spend the night. So let's keep going. All right, so we're at the I-81, I-77 interchange in Wytheville, Virginia. We are 6 miles from our exit 80 in, what was it, Max Meadows or whatever, Virginia. The Flying J we're going to. I could pretty much stop at either one of these next couple stops along this area, and it wouldn't make a big ass difference in the morning of anything. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick with where we had planned and park, grab a bite to eat, edit the video, and then go right to bed. So yeah, I gotta get up early because it's now 8:12. We should be logging off duty at about 8:20, which means my 10 won't be up till about 06:25. So that's what I gotta focus on. I mean, I usually don't have a problem getting, that's usually about the time my alarm is set, 6:30 or so, right? But I need to go do a 6 a.m. so I can be ready to get on duty at 6:30 and just go the remaining couple hours to where we got to go. So 150 miles from here. So yeah, I want to try to be there before that 10 o'clock shows up so I can get in the door first. But if not, I'll have to wait till afterwards. Whatever. Either way, I'm going to get unloaded. Then I got like a 127 mile deadhead that I got to get over there before 1500. So I may have to contact them and see if 1500's a hard, like, do they close at 1500? Or is that just my window? Or like, if I'm a little behind, will they be able to get it? Because once I get that, we're good. But the time crunch is done, as far as I can think of right now. Because all we'll do then is shoot over to 95 and just go south to Charleston, South Carolina. And it's weird for me saying Charleston, South Carolina, because I'm from Charleston, West Virginia. So, all right, you guys, thanks for riding with me today. I really appreciate all the support. I haven't stopped since the last time, so I don't know. I'm sure there's some comments on today's video which I haven't been able to address or anything yet, or even look at. I've been driving. So, thanks so much, guys. I will see you first thing in the morning. Hope y'all have a great night. And remember, when you lay your head down tonight, always remind yourself, the country loves you. I'll see you tomorrow, guys.